What is up, everybody? This is Ghost of Lordia, aka Based Out, and we are here with another video. This one is a Sir Spooks video. I have already subscribed and hit the bell notification for him because I have watched some of his other videos and I really enjoy his content. And I also gotta thank another fellow reactor, Art of Kicks, for introducing me into Sir Spooks. But other than that, this is going to be something different. As y'all can see right here, it's dark, but it's not just dark. There's a reason why I decided to make this video now. And here, let me go ahead and show y'all that it is 3 a.m. in the morning on October 12th. Now, I thought this would be a good idea to do a spooky video at 3 a.m. Why not? So without any further ado, let's go ahead and full screen it. And I did get a new light specifically for these videos, so hopefully it's not as bright as my main light I use for my regular videos. And it's definitely brighter than this one, for sure, I know. But let's go ahead and get on into it.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos that truly frighten me. Today's video is brought to you by Hunt a Killer. With the cold months approaching, nothing sounds better than curling up next to a warm fire, sipping on a cup of hot chocolate, and cracking open an intricate and mind-boggling homicide investigation. Hunt a Killer is a game that puts you into an ongoing murder mystery investigation. Percent discount. I'm
gonna go ahead and skip all that because he's sponsored by them. I'm not.
Imagine you're walking around a forest late at night, perhaps just to get some fresh air and have a stroll, but you suddenly hear something that startles you and chills you to the core. Well, that's exactly what happened to this Reddit user named Styx Sardinia one night. Even at the very start of the recording, we can hear some incredibly jarring sounds coming from seemingly nearby as the man films and walks around the forest with his flashlight. Just a little bit later, and the video ends without any warning, leaving us to wonder, what did this Reddit user hear that night?
Right, what the fuck is right? Oh, hell no. I would not be walking through that. Let me stop lying. I probably would walk through it.
One commenter suggests that it could be a fox call, as it sounds quite similar. If that is indeed the case, then
I don't know, that didn't sound like a fox call. I know what foxes sound like. That sounded like legit screams. Like, and though it was like one after another, like somebody was in pain. Like, those sounded like painful screams. That may just be me. If let me know what y'all think down in the comments below and everything. And if I like what y'all think, I'll go ahead and heart it, even though I'm probably hearting all my comments. But
we can all rest assured that the Reddit user was in no real harm or danger. But if it was something else, something much more sinister, who knows what could have happened to him? This next series of videos is strung together to form an amazing story of the illustrious Levi's Monster. The first video was published on August 17th, 2016 by a YouTuber known as Tim John Ben. In the video, he interviews his grandma that lived on a farm and had a friend that was attacked by an unknown entity when they were both young. She then proceeds to recount the story of a farmer in the area that also saw the figure and claimed it had a large beak and looked very human-like, but not quite. In a follow-up video, the channel owners head on over to a farmer's house that first-handedly witnessed the scary incident. The man tells a full story of his account of the event, which is quite interesting, and I suggest you check out the full video. But regardless, the uploaders continue on their search to find the strange creature late at night. They are sitting down, trying to unwind for a bit, when something incredibly creepy happens.
Yeah, and then like they put everything back there. I'm getting bit, so I'm gonna move over here. But and then they. Holy. That was it. That was it.
I don't know. I don't think that was it. That could have been really anything, honestly. It was just like, it was real faint and I could hardly hear it, but yeah, that could have been anything. That could have been anything.
Oh, gosh.
Amazingly, the chilling screaming sounds didn't scare them away completely, because they made yet another follow-up video where they venture inside of a tunnel in hopes for some answers. Inside, they hear even more unexplainable sounds. Take a listen.
You're still recording?
What is that? Is it recording? Yeah, it's recording.
No, it's just something.
No, I'm not doing anything.
Eventually, the three men got spooked because they suspected that someone or something was following them, so
I
they
know,
had
he
to make an
mad.
escape before things escalated. Back at home, they discuss the sounds that they heard and say that they will go back and search for more answers soon. However, this video was published on December 28, 2016, and this happens to be the last upload on Tim John Ben's YouTube channel. As it stands currently, we may never get to the bottom of the mystery of the Levi's monster.
There's one incredible investment that no one seems to know about. Over 3,200 people.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. That really could have been anything. I didn't really hear anything while they were in that tunnel. All I heard was running water and them whispering. And it didn't really help that the screen was black most of the time. So, I mean, just like that scream, it could have been anything. It couldn't have been the Levi monster like they say. But again, that's my opinion. I could be wrong, and it could be very well that Levi monster. So I hope it's called Levi monster. I don't know. Let me stop before I make myself sound stupid.
The following video you are about to watch was filmed at an unspecified construction site at 10 PM on December 22nd, 2011, and was uploaded to the YouTube channel Caught on Tape. Let's take a look and see what happens.
So what am I looking for, and where am I looking? Oh, what the fuck?
For the first little while in the video, it can be extremely difficult to pinpoint exactly what we are looking at. Gratefully, however, we get a glimpse at something incredibly odd in the construction site.
You don't see that? Look, there's the eyes right here, and then this like the silhouette of the head right here. I don't know if that's really an.
That definitely must have scared the construction worker. It is unknown as to why the construction.
Let's see if I can go back to where it was a little lighter. I'm
It
trying
is
to stop
unknown.
Look at that. I don't know. That could be an alien. Shit, I believe in aliens. Yo, that's weird. That's weird. It kind of got me a
As to
little
why
bit.
the
Like, I
construction
jumped a
worker
little
was
bit.
filming the
I
area
didn't
to
expect
begin
it to be
with,
like right
which
there.
could be a sign that the video is fake. If he didn't know that there was anything scary in the area, why would he even bother to pull out a recording device to capture something? But even still,
I mean, he could have heard something. Like, something could have grabbed his attention that he never heard while he was at that area before. That's probably what made him bring out the camera to record, because that light shined on that, and I didn't really see any human features other than the eyes and head. Like, even the ears looked kind of iffy, and his skin like what is the word I'm looking for? Like, glowed. Like, his skin had like a glow to it when the light shined on it, and his eyes was glowing not like a human's would. And that looks like a infrared, the black and white night vision it has. So I mean, it could be real, and he, like I said, he could have pulled it out when pulled his camera out when he heard something, or he probably seen something out of the corner of his eye that caught his attention. That's a reason. That could be a reason why he was recording.
this could be legitimate footage of some sort of strange alien-like creature caught lurking around at night.
Look at that.
I'm curious
bro.
as to what you think about this video, so be sure to leave all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below.
Yo, that's creepy.
A TikTok user by the name of That One Cowboy shared a video to his page on the popular social media platform,
nose is itchy.
which shows him riding a horse somewhere outside during the evening. At first, absolutely nothing about this particular piece of footage seems out of the ordinary. It's just an average man riding a horse down the road and having some fun. But what started out as an everyday horseback ride turns into something much more frightening in just a matter of seconds.
Just coming in from planting those trail cameras. There's vultures everywhere. It's odd.
The strange voice coming from a nearby location instantly causes both the man and the horse to stop dead in their tracks with fear. The voice kind of sounds like it is saying "hey" twice, which then causes the horse to panic and scurry away from the area.
It
The video
definitely
shuts
said
off at that
hey.
moment.
It definitely said,
There's
hey.
vultures everywhere. It's odd.
Whoa! The first hay sounded like it was further back, and then the second hay sounded like it was super close. Whoa.
The uploader believes that the voice he heard that day belonged to none other than a skinwalker. We have discussed this creature on the channel before, but essentially a skinwalker is a popular Navajo urban legend of a witch-like creature that has the ability to turn into any animal they choose. But that is just an estimate on the uploader's behalf. It could very well be the voice of a skinwalker, but it also could have been simply the voice of a person far off in the distance. What do you think? Tell me your thoughts in the comments. Twin Paranormal is one of the most popular paranormal channels on YouTube in recent years, thanks to their frequent uploads of the crew exploring various different abandoned buildings, ghost hunts, and more. In a video published to their channel on June 28, 2020, the group travels to the Truckee Donner train tunnels in California, which is said to be an abandoned and highly creepy place for visitors. Judging by the events of the video, that belief is more than likely true. The full-length video is incredibly entertaining and a great deal of fun to watch, and I highly recommend you check out the video in its entirety on your own.
I paused it because I'm looking at his thumbnails, and I'm not gonna lie, these videos are probably gonna be fake, because this right here looks the same as this right here. But again, it is Tunnel 13, and this one is Tunnel 13. I don't know. Let's continue.
But by far the creepiest thing that happens to the crew that day occurs about 15 minutes into the upload.
What? That? No. It was like a shadow up on the wall. No. It was like a shadow up on the wall.
It may be difficult to spot upon your first viewing, but on the wall appears to be some sort of eerie shadow figure moving around before vanishing into thin air.
Oh shit. If y'all didn't see it, it's right here. Okay, he circled it for you. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know.
No. It was like a shadow up on the wall.
The man providing the narration says that after this, they heard a voice on their spirit box telling them to leave. Judging by the fact that the video is only a few minutes longer after this incident, it is more than safe to assume that the folks over at Twin Paranormal are heeding the warning of the potential shadow figure in the tunnel that day. And that was 5 scary videos that seriously frightened me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content.
I definitely
My
enjoyed.
name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Thank you for the amazing video, Sir Spooks. And I'm gonna go ahead and like that, because that was a damn good video. I like it. You know what? I think I'm gonna do one more video in this one for.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Charlie here, and today we're going to be looking at 10 scary videos caught in Japan. So Japan is an amazing country. We've done many videos on Japan before on this channel, but there are some scary things about Japan. Japan is famous for ghosts, ghost towns, and other haunted things. Well, here are 10 very scary videos which were caught in Japan. Before we get into it, why not subscribe and press the notification bell too. Coming in at number 10, we have Parking Lot Spirit. So this one was uploaded at first by a parking lot operator. He claims one day when he was overlooking the parking lot he operates, he saw something strange. At first he thought it was a human being, but he says on the tape that he realized this creature was not moving like humans do. He said it moves, reappears, disappears, and its head never moves. He says it looks like a ghost or a spirit of a woman. He said that years ago in this parking lot, one woman did pass away. Apparently it was a case of a robbery gone wrong. But do you think her spirit is living in this underground car park? It's entirely possible when you look at the tape. And I have to say, this looks very realistic and scary. This even made its way onto Japanese national news, so it's worth taking a look.
Quality's very blurry. Oh shit. And it disappears?
Next up is a wheelchair. So there's nothing scarier than hospitals. Well, what about a hospital at night in Japan? Well, that's exactly what we have in this piece of footage. For the first few minutes of this tape, there's nothing special going on. It's simply the hallway of a hospital filmed at night. You see nurses wheeling people around in wheelchairs. You then see a lady walk into a room. But as she goes out of sight, a wheelchair comes around the corner. The only strange thing is, there's no one in the wheelchair. You may think it's just being pushed, but then look closely. What appears to be some kind of ghoul or spirit rises from the wheelchair. The lady from before then comes out and sees the wheelchair lying in the middle of the corridor. She's probably very confused, but she did not see the ghost as it vanished before she came back. You can see the ghost is kind of hunched over. Maybe it was the spirit of someone who was in a wheelchair who passed away. It is a hospital, and hospitals are said to be some of the most haunted places in the world. It only makes sense seeing as so many people lose their lives in hospitals. And while some say this could be fake, that woman's reaction and the wheelchair really are mysterious.
Oh shit. The ghost is right here, if y'all seen anything here. I don't know if he goes back or not. If he doesn't go back, I'll show you. Yeah. See, look right here. He's in the chair. It looks like he gets up and then just disappears.
Next up is phone booth. So in your city, you may or may not have a lot of phone booths. In some cities they have taken these away, but in most Japanese cities there's a ton of phone booths. Well, one day a few teens in Japan decide to play a prank. They get the number of a phone booth and then call that number. They do this when people walk by so that the ringing of the phone scares them. Now, this is a pretty funny and innocent prank, but after a while things get creepy. The kids are on a bridge watching people get scared by the phone. Some curious people even answer the phone. But then one man in all black enters the phone booth and picks up the phone. This is weird because they hadn't even rang the phone. Then the teenager's phone rings and it's the man on the other side. They look over and the man is now vanished. They then go back to the phone booth and the phone begins to ring. Then when the kids go to answer the phone, the face of some kind of demon can be seen in the phone booth. The guy on the phone doesn't realize, but the cameraman instantly notices and runs away. The rest of their friends then follow and they simply run without saying anything else. The scary face has not been explained, but it's likely that of the man's. This really is terrifying and I'm not sure what that scary face is doing. It kind of looks like half human, half clown. This is a really unique ghost video, and it kind of reminds me of the White Boy, which is a Japanese urban legend.
There's no sound with it? Oh, fuck.
Next up is bike.
Bro, he was talking about it too. He told you where it would be, and it still got me. Oh my god.
Ghost. So this one took place late one night in a Japanese city. One guy leaving work enters a bike parking lot and gets his bike. However, as he's unlocking his bike, one of the bikes behind him falls over. He turns around and goes back to see if anyone's there. But after thoroughly looking around, he picks up the bike and goes back to his bike. He then grabs his bike and it looks like he's leaving, but as you can see, a woman walks in. You may assume this is just another lady getting her bike. But as you can clearly see in the video, the man simply walks through the woman. That's right, the man couldn't see this woman as he doesn't react and walks through her. As the lady gets close to the camera, it glitches out. The camera returns to normal as the woman passes by and you can see the man leaving. But he had no clue that he literally walked through a lady. It's very common for ghosts to disrupt electrics, so it's no wonder the camera buzzed like this when she walked past. I wonder if this spirit was connected to the bike falling over before. Maybe she was trying to send some kind of message and wishes she could communicate with the living. Whatever's going on here, this video is very scary and I bet the guy's not going to be locking his bike up here ever again.
Definitely wouldn't lock my bike up there. I don't know about that one. That one could be fake because the camera glitching, like, it's just like it's not like she just appears out of nowhere and then disappears out of nowhere. You can legit see her walking from right here. She walks all the way down, goes through him like it's nothing, and then it glitches when she gets to about right here, and you can still see her continuing to walk off the screen. Like, that could be a very good edit, because I've seen some good edits like that. I mean, it is Japan. They are smart when it comes to technology. But who knows? I may be wrong. I may be right. Who knows? If you have any idea on this, go ahead and let me know down in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to read it.
Next up, we have Vending Machine Ghost. If you've watched any of my videos about Japan before, you'll know that the Japanese love vending machines. They have vending machines for everything, from hot meals to umbrellas and underpants. But sometimes in some cities in Japan, people steal from the vending machines. That's why they put cameras on the vending machines, much like an ATM. Well, one day a camera is recording a bunch of people getting things from a vending machine. You can see the people entering in their codes, getting their items and leaving. But that's when one man in a red hoodie approaches. He buys his things as normal, but when he walks away from the vending machine, a spirit can be seen behind him. What appears to be the ghost of a woman is right behind him this entire time. You can't make out her face, but she's got black hair and a white robe. She's transparent, and as the guy leaves, she also disappears.
I don't get this. Like, these are good videos, but what's the point of explaining the video before you play the video? Like, I would understand playing the video first and then explaining it, but in my opinion, I believe you're just taking the scariness out of it when you're sitting there explaining it before it happens or before you show us. But all in all, I'm enjoying it. I like it. I just wish this person wouldn't explain it before the video shows, because I don't know about you, but I want to get scared. But there's no way that I'll get scared if I already know what's going to happen. Like, I already know where the spirit or apparition is going to be. There's no way I'm going to get scared. Like, that's just me. I know it's going to be there. I know when the dude turns his back, the ghost is going to be there. I would like to get scared.
It makes me wonder, maybe this guy is a ghost as well. Or perhaps this was the ghost of someone he knew and she was trying to get his attention. This video brings up so many questions. Who knows, maybe this woman was victim to a vending machine accident and she passed away. Now perhaps her spirit lurks around this vending machine forever. But whatever's going on here, it's very creepy and mysterious. Leave a comment letting me know your thoughts. Next up is Park Ghost.
I don't know, that could be fake. This could be fake because
It's very creepy and mysterious. Leave a comment letting me know your thoughts.
I'm gonna try to pause it, like, see, you can see it right here. Right there. He does whatever he has to do. He gets what he needs. Bends down to get it, but then it's not there again. And he leaves, and then it's there. I don't know.
Next up is Park Ghost. So this is a very scary video filmed in a Japanese park. And it's so scary it went viral in Japan. It was even played on popular Japanese TV programs. And in case you're wondering what those faces are in the top right corner, it's a celebrity's face. This is called a wipe and it's very popular in many Japanese TV shows. It's basically a celebrity reacting to whatever's going on screen. One night a couple are walking their dog in a park. They're filming their dog and saying how cute it is. But then something seems wrong as the dog is barking. The dog then walks around and seems to be sniffing something out. It then walks over to a tree and as you can see there's a terrifying face amongst the trees. It looks like a very pale woman's face with very dark...
Come on, my guy. Like, I'm trying to get scared. Like, you claim that these are scary videos, but how can I get scared if you're just gonna continue to explain the video before you play the video? Like, I can understand pausing the video to explain it, but I want to get scared. Like, I want to jump. There's been a couple of times I jumped, like when I don't pay attention to his explanations, like that one time, and I looked out the window because I thought something tapped on my window. And I looked in that phone booth. That scared me because I didn't pay attention to his little breakdown of the clip before he plays the clip. But it's not scary. I'm not getting scared. I want to get scared.
Dark eyes. But is this even a woman or something from another world? You can see the celebrities reacting to this freak out. One woman screams and even looks like she's about to cry. I'm not sure who these Japanese celebrities are, but maybe if you live in Japan you can let me know. And also try and let me know what you think that scary face is. Is this a fake video they just made for the celebrities? Or is it, as they claim, a real video caught by a couple in a Japanese park?
No audio?
Next up, we have Driver Ghost.
I don't know how I feel
So
about
this is
that.
from a security camera outside a store on a Japanese road. There's actually two surveillance cameras here filming two different angles. One of them is fixed on a black car and the other one is rotating from left to right. If you're just looking at both cameras and not really paying attention, one seems to fall over to the ground. It then crackles and the transmission ends on it. Now you may be wondering, why would this happen? Perhaps there's a logical, non-scary reason, like the camera just fell down. But if you look closely in camera number 1, you can actually see a scary face appear in the black car. And I do not think this is human, as the face appears to come from nowhere. The store owner who owns these cameras realized one of his cameras was broken when he came in the next morning. After watching the footage, he thought the camera had just fallen down. But when he looked really close, he saw the face and his jaw dropped. Let me know what you think about this very terrifying security footage. Next up, we have Girl on the Road. This is another piece of footage from a surveillance camera, and it's located on the corner of a very busy Japanese street. As you can see, people are walking around on this rainy day with a bunch of umbrellas. But as one man walks along the street, the ghost of a young girl appears. She turns around and looks directly at this guy, but he doesn't seem to notice her and just walks on by. Two other people with umbrellas then walk right up to this girl. But as they do, they walk right through her, and as they do that, she disappears. This leads me to believe this girl could not be seen by regular human beings. For whatever reason, she was picked up on camera. It's true, the camera really does catch everything. But what do you think of this very creepy ghost girl? On Japanese social media, some say a girl passed away on this road. She was hit by a car while crossing the road on this very corner. And now looking at this footage, it seems her spirit haunts this road. She wasn't doing anything too evil or scary, but just her being there is enough to make me never walk on this road. Next up, we have Haunted House. So this one is not surveillance footage. Instead, this is actually a home video filmed by a mom of her young girl. A young girl is eating dinner and her mother is filming her and the surroundings of the house. The young girl then says, "Who's that man?" The mother looks in her direction and she says, "There's no one there, what are you talking about?" But then as she pans the camera back to the young girl, you can actually see the figure of a man in the mirror. It appears only the child and mirror pick up this ghost, but the woman can't see it. Many say that children and animals do have a special affinity for seeing ghosts. But for whatever reason, when you're an adult, that ability vanishes. Do you think this young girl really saw this ghost? I don't see any explanation, as it was clearly in the mirror. And I don't think this girl was acting up for the camera either, she seemed very sincere. But comment below what you think about this scary ghost video. Check out the poll in the top right corner to vote for the scariest ghost video caught in Japan. Personally, I think it's the one in the phone booth, as that is so confusing. If you guys want more amazing...
That's the only thing I can agree with, is the one in the phone booth definitely got me. I couldn't explain that as well. But other than that, his video was good. I enjoyed it, but I just wish that he wouldn't have explained it so thoroughly before playing the clip. Like, I know they each YouTuber and person like this has their own way of doing their videos, and I'm not mad at that. By all means, you got the 3.82 million subscribers by doing what you're doing, so by all means, like, keep doing what you're doing. I have no problem with it. But And that's the only thing. If you're truly trying to scare your audience, I wouldn't go into a deep explanation of the video until the video is played, so you can scare your audience. But other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed, and if you want me to do 2 videos in one, please make sure to tell me down in the comments and like the video to let me know that you would rather me do 2 scary videos in one. But other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed this as much as I did, and subscribe, hit that bell notifications to be notified when I go live and when I upload another video. And I don't think there's anything else to say, so I need y'all to remember 2 things. Be the based out savages I know, and stay savage, not average. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Later, guys.